Hi, friends. I'm Miranda, and just recently, a terrible story happened to me and my boyfriend. I'll tell you more about it now. I'm a senior in high school, and I have a boyfriend, Jack. And until lately, we've been doing just fine. Until this girl from our school, Kirby, got into my relationship with Jack. She showed him an old video of me walking in the park with his best friend, Tony. But the thing is, back then, Jack and I hadn't even met yet, and nothing had ever happened between me and Tony. But Jack didn't want to even listen to my explanations. Today, in the break, I went up to Jack and told him directly that we needed to talk. But as soon as he saw me, he turned away and put on his headphones like he didn't see me. He just walked off in another direction without even looking back. That's when my best friend, Mia, came to my rescue. We agreed that she would try to talk to Jack herself. Maybe he would listen to her. At school, during the break, she came up to him, and I hid behind the corner so Jack wouldn't notice me. Jack reluctantly stopped. "What do you want? Stop following me!" "Wait, Jack, you have to listen to me. You know, Miranda and I have been friends for years, and I know all her secrets. She shares absolutely everything with me, as I do with her." Jack grinned. "Oh, really? Everything? Don't you believe me? I not only know on what day and where you first kissed, but what perfume you were using that night. I also know what cuddly toys Miranda played with as a child, and all their names." "I get it. So what?" "Jack, if she was having an affair with Tony, I would have found out for sure. Miranda wouldn't have been able to hide it. Do you understand? But she never had a thing with him. They're just friends, nothing more." "Yes, I perfectly understand the fact that you're her best friend. And you will say whatever Miranda asks you to say." Mia shook her head negatively. And Jack suddenly looked over to where I was hiding and waved to me. "Miranda, hi. I see you. Don't send me any more of your friends. I don't trust them. Neither I trust you." Jack turned around and walked away. "And how can I convince him that I have nothing to do with Tony at all?" Mia asked thoughtfully. "Isn't there a single person Jack trusts? Maybe his mom could talk to him. I don't even know whose words he might believe." I thoughtfully went over all his acquaintances in my mind, and suddenly a brilliant idea occurred to me. I had an idea. This is the man he would definitely believe, for sure. I leaned over to Mia's ears and began to tell her my idea. She smiled and began to nod. "Miranda, it's really genius." The next day, after class, I saw Kirby. She was standing outside the gym waiting for Jack. I immediately walked up to her and asked, "What are you doing here? Are you waiting for Jack?" "Huh. Why do you care? We're not together anymore." "You set me up. Where did you even get that video?" Kirby fixed her hair and gave a sarcastic grin. "You know, if you have connections, you can find any data you want from any security cameras in public places. And why didn't you show Jack what happened next? That you and Tony just walked in the park, then said goodbye and went your separate ways? That's not interesting." "So what? There was no other dirt on me?" "Unfortunately, no. But as you can see, Jack fell for my bluff. I win." The door to the sports hall opened, and Jack stood behind it. It became clear that he had heard everything. "What win, Kirby? Miranda and I are doing fine. Aren't we, baby?" I nodded in agreement and hugged Jack. Kirby stomped her foot in fury and walked away from us. Jack lowered his gaze guiltily. "I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I was so mad I couldn't think. But Thomas asked me to stick around after the training and listen to what Kirby had to say. I'm sorry, Miranda, for not believing you." And things worked out between me and Jack. But I doubt it now. He believed the lie about me so easily. So he doesn't trust me. So maybe I shouldn't be with him. What do you think, girls? Would you forgive Jack? Write to me. It's important for me to know what you think.